the next debate, Kevin?
Ooh, that's a good question. What is the next debate? Ooh, Zach, come on, bud. You tell me.
I just found out I'm hosting today.
Oh, yes, of course. Okay, coming up next, gang. Oh, boy, we're getting this out of the way early. I didn't realize how early this was.
Uh-oh.
All right, your next debate is going to be the X-Files versus the Epstein Files. Let's hear right now for Sohrab Farazesh and Joe Fernandez. All right, let's hear it for Sohrab on the side of
the Epstein Files.
Oh! We got you on camera. You're all clapping for the Epstein Files.
Let me just give it up for the producers real quick. Every performer they've had has been a brown person, except the one white guy who had a fruity accent. So isn't that fun? Jeffrey Epstein was accused of running a sex ring to blackmail the elites of the world. God forbid a Jewish guy have a hobby. And I am not pro-Epstein. I am pro-Epstein Files. Let's be very clear about that. Let's be very clear about what I'm arguing for. But let's talk about my opponent real quick, the X-Files. An example of white people not doing their job and thriving. These two are in the FBI. These two are in the FBI. They are equipped with solving kidnappings and murders. They were looking at crop circles while Israel was planning 9/11. Speaking of which, if you're pro X-Files, you're pro Israel. Another interesting point, because the Epstein Files is the worst thing to happen to Israel since Quentin Tarantino moved there and just started looking at people's feet. The Epstein Files are so bad, they had to start a war with my homeland, Iran, to cover it up. They had to bomb Iran. Do you guys know about Iran? It's in the Mediterranean. That's where the Italians and Greeks are. Italians, Arabs that can't do math. Don't get me started on Italians. Or Greeks, gay Arabs. No. That was their way of covering it up. That's like if your creepy uncle showed up to Thanksgiving with a funny hat on. Yeah, people aren't going to talk about his allegations for a little bit, but we'll get back to it pretty soon. This is embarrassing for Israel, which is good for all of us. It really is. This is more embarrassing for Israel than the time that I clogged a toilet at a school for the blind, which is a real story that happened in college. I didn't mean to do it. I wasn't pro team deaf or whatever. I just had to use the bathroom, and I did it in a school for the blind. No, it was a victimless crime, unlike the Epstein Files. No one felt my face on the way out, so it worked out. All right, that's all I had for the first part.
All right. Now, on the side of the X-Files, Joe Fernandez.
Thank you. First off, Sohrab was wondering if he should do his opening joke, the God forbid a Jewish man has a hobby. He wasn't going to, and I said, no, you should do it because it's funny. And that is how generous I am as an opponent. So know that. He wouldn't have done it because of his cowardice. I'm willing to give you guys the unvarnished truth of this. Okay, now let's just get, first off.
Well, I want to hear about unvarnished first.
Have you ever heard that expression?
That's not an expression.
Unvarnished? Yes, see, people who've read a fucking book know what it is. Goddamn dipshits behind me. Yeah. You haven't read a book? Okay, I guess we're in that time frame where books are about to get banned, so. Anyhow, all right, let's just, first off, we can all agree objectively the X-Files are better than the Epstein Files. Does anyone even disagree with it? Take the comedy out of it. Do we agree the X-Files are better than the Epstein Files? What? That is such a tepid response. I just asked you if a hit show on Fox was better than a bunch of pedophile details, and you guys hesitated. This is being filmed. Oh, wow. I didn't realize this would be a tough one. Okay. Do you guys, okay. I think it's better to be into a nerdy sci-fi show than kids. Do you guys agree with that sentiment? Christ almighty. It shouldn't have to come to that. All right. So just so you know, this is audience vote, and we are filming this. So if at the end of this show you vote for him, we have it on film of you clapping for the Epstein files. And on top of which, if you vote for my opponent, on your way out, you will have to register as a sex offender. So you will have to go out there. There's a person with a clipboard who will take your name. We have it from your tickets, so we know your name. You will have to take a picture with your name and a sign that says, I think the Epstein files are better than the X Files. You will have to post it on Reddit and defend yourself. So just think about that before you vote at the end. Okay. Now the X Files, they're better than the Epstein files, predominantly because they're not real. That's a pretty good head start that the X Files are not a real thing, unlike that, right? Like if the X Files, wouldn't we all prefer if the X Files were real? I prefer my cabal of powerful men to hide aliens than have a sex abuse island. That's just me. That is what I prefer my millionaires to do. Look, the worst thing the X Files ever did was make David Duchovny popular, which is unforgivable. And they promoted smoking. That's it. Some of your kids may smoke because of the show. I think it's better than the alternative. Okay. All right. Now, we talked about it from an entertaining perspective. Obviously, X-Files, way more entertaining than the Epstein files. We can agree on that, too. Now, let's see. Where do we go from here? Oh, yeah. People are okay. That's the other. Oh, yeah. People are okay with being on the X-Files. You never hear anyone distance themselves from it. No one's ever like, you were on the X-Files? He's like, I didn't even know what X stood for, so was I on it? I'm not even on IMDb. I wasn't credited, you know. No one distances themselves from good things. So it's like, not a lot of 9/11 firefighters. Like, I didn't even really notice the towers. Okay. X-Files also entertaining because of the sexual tension between Mulder and Scully. And notice how they're both full-grown adults. Great casting choice on the X-Files part to not make it a 13-year-old he was into. Am I wrong, Deanna Ortiz's mother? Because if the Epstein files would have been a really bad 8-season show. X-Files, way better, and way better for that reason. Because they had, the will they, won't they tension, whereas the Epstein files just had the, yeah, they did it, and it's unsettling. Okay, last thing. Oh, yeah, okay. So, X-Files, if you don't know, Vince Gilligan was a writer on the X-Files, and the reason he cast Bryan Cranston as Walter White in Breaking Bad is because Bryan Cranston did such a good job in an episode of the X-Files. That's why he cast him in the lead. So because of the X-Files, we had Breaking Bad, one of the best dramas of all time. All right? And the only entertainment we've gotten from Epstein is one documentary called Filthy Rich that I only could get through 1.5 episodes of before I was like, I'm good. So I don't know. Okay. That's my argument.
A lot of tough talk for a guy who looks like he was a busboy on Epstein's Island. Which brings me to my next point. I am not pro-Epstein. I can't stress that enough. I am pro the files. The files which illuminated the world to what Bill Clinton and Chris Tucker are up to. That's what I'm pro. I'm not pro-Epstein. I don't know what he's talking about. I can't stress that enough. There's a lot of people who were probably, there's a lot of employees on that island. There's probably a guy who was just wiping down the guy's wheelchair for loads. The guy who can't, Stephen Hawking. Someone had to do that. A lot of minimum wage employees who get caught up in this is what I'm trying to say. This is the point I'm trying to make. Guys like Joe. I'm pro the files because I'm pro conspiracy theories. Isn't that fun? This is a real life conspiracy theory. That's not a real conspiracy theory. It's made up. There's no aliens. I'm a Catholic. There's no aliens. There's no aliens. I'm sorry. I went to Catholic school. There's nothing in the Bible about aliens. If you're trying to get into heaven, you don't watch the X-Files. But you stay up to date on conspiracy theories. That's how it works. There's a lot of fun conspiracy theories out there. This one's less fun, granted. But there's fun ones. You know there's a conspiracy theory about the dudes who did 9/11 going to a strip club before doing what they did? Isn't that crazy? That's a real conspiracy theory. Those terrorist sons of bitches who did what they did on September 11th, on September 8th, they went to a strip club, which is crazy to think about because if those strippers would have just danced a little harder, if they knew the stakes, they had a pre-shift meeting before, some manager was like, everyone get over here, Cinnamon, get off your phone. We just got the call. Get out there and twerk for America. The Epstein files are a real-life, tangible conspiracy theory that we have, that we can cling to. Unfortunately, and I'm going to argue against myself, it does legitimize every conspiracy theorist ever. That's the only problem, is now we have to hear everybody out, which was a little different in my day. I feel like now all the conspiracy theorists are like guys with podcasts. Back in my day, it was like dudes with ponytails who had like a pet snake. And you're in their basement listening to them talk about conspiracy theories. All right, that's all I have. I'm sorry. Go.
10-yard penalty for shoehorning in a stand-up bit. You know Sohrab, you've heard that 9/11 bit. All right. Just saying. I wrote all of this today. Okay. No, okay, I'll tell you. You didn't know what unvarnished meant. All right, let me just give the worst thing the X-Files have done, by the way. Okay, I'll give this to my opponent. They did do an episode where Cher sang to a local monster that the townspeople used to hate, and then they brought him to a concert. Has anyone seen the show? That is that is a real episode of the X-Files, a black and white episode where Cher sang to a monster called the Great Mutado. And it was, according to the writers, inspired by Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. You know the scene where Frankenstein throws a girl in the lake and then they bring him to like a Mae West concert? So it was like that. Anyhow, that's the worst part. Now here's the other thing. The cameos in the X-Files are awesome, right? You see famous people you love. Cameos in the Epstein files, even if he's arguing for the files, they make you no longer like those people. Like, you see Stephen Hawking, you're like, what? I guess I'm no longer into string theory. I don't know about you guys, but I can't take gravitational singularity theorem seriously anymore. I can't look at them the same way because of that. And you have to think, what if he came up with those on the island? It diminishes them. What if he was staring right into Bill Clinton's asshole as Trump was blowing him? And he said, I finally understand black holes. Is that what you want your science to be? It's hard enough to take him seriously because he was in a wheelchair. That was meant to be ironic, and it felt like you guys took me at face value. Okay. All right. Also, you know, Sohrab was saying there are two FBI agents who don't do their job. Is that not better than what's happening now? I didn't see any episodes of Mulder and Scully shirking their duties to go party with the U.S. hockey team. So, I don't know. I think they're... Kash Patel is a piece of shit. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. It's funny. No, but you know what's funny is I sang that, and I think that's what they're clapping for. Okay.
Don't tell me.
Or the paper machete every Saturday at the Green Mill. Deeper cut. Now, also, Mulder, what a great guy, because he has a poster in his office that says, I want to believe. And if you add victims to the end of that, we could put that above Pam Bondi's office. I wasn't going to say that one, and then I decided, let's pander more. Okay, and the X-Files, they age well, something people in the Epstein files hate. So. It's just like Matthew McConaughey used to say, that's what I like about the X-Files. They get older and their episodes aren't about having sex with kids. Weird to quote a character who admitted to being a pedophile in the movie, but Dazed and Confused?
Try singing it.
That's what I like. No, okay. Let's see here. Oh, I want to say the thing about Arguments and Grievances, too. We are debating topics, right? But we've kept it civil. No ad hominem attacks. We haven't really gone after each other at all. Because it doesn't matter that I'm a big science geek or that Sohrab is a registered sex offender. None of that matters. That shouldn't factor into your voting. So just know this is a comedy show, and he shouldn't bring up how geeky I am, nor should I bring up how he's not allowed within 500 yards of a school. That has nothing to do with who wins tonight. So in conclusion, the X-Files are objectively better than the Epstein files, and it feels weird to have to say that out loud. But my skin has been kind of crawling this whole time discussing this, and I thought this would be silly and fun. But then, as you try and write jokes and make pedophilia a good time, it unsettles you. So, this has forever changed me. And I hope you appreciate how much I've been scarred by writing for this.
Give it up for both your debaters, please. All right, now it's time to vote. If you're on the side of Sohrab and the Epstein files, make it loud now. All right. If you're on the side of Joe and the X-Files, make it loud now. Oh, okay, yeah. Looks like Joe's your winner. Yeah. If he didn't win, it'd be a weird. It would be weird. I didn't choose your topic. Y'all chose your own topic. Give it up for both the debaters. Very fun.
When we pitched topics, Sohrab couldn't wait to get Epstein files. In all fairness,
Arguments and grievances.